We're getting right into it today. I'm going to show you how I blow dry my natural hair. I've already applied the blow dry cream from Shea Moisture all over my hair. Next, I section off my hair and add in the Shea Silk Infusion to each section. Next, I'm going in with the heat protectant. I got this one from the beauty supply. It's my favorite one to use because I just love the smell. It smells so good. So I'm just going to spray that throughout the whole section, really focusing on those ends. Once that is thoroughly applied, I'm going to section off one small piece out of this section. Next, I'm just going to detangle that section, make sure it's all smoothed out, no knots. Then I'm going to get my blow dryer brush. This one is from the brand Gold N Hot. I like to take it on the top of my hair and start at the roots and rotate the brush right at the root a few times, just to make sure those roots get really nice and smooth. So I'm just rotating it right up at the root a few times and then start to take it down. I like to go really slow when I'm going down the length of my hair, again just to make sure everything is really smooth. For this video, I'm actually wanting to wear this blowout. I'm not blowing my hair out for a protective style or anything. I'm actually wanting to wear the blowout as a style. So my main focus is to make sure everything gets really sleek and smooth, or at least try to. This is my first time trying a dryer like this. This one is from the brand Gold N Hot. I chose this dryer over like the Revlon round brush dryer just because this one has boar bristles on it along with the regular bristles. The boar bristles on the brush really help to smooth out the hair, and if you haven't gotten the memo, that's exactly what we're going for here. So I'm really just taking my time, going down the length of my hair, making sure everything gets smooth. Then once everything is pretty much dry, I want to seal the ends. So I go down the length of it with my dryer and just rotate it up and down, just like that, to get that curl in the end. And do it again. Just really rotating that brush to get the ends smooth so they're not poofing up. Next, we're gonna go with another section, do the same exact thing. I try to keep the dry hair separate from the wet hair, just so we're not over drying what's already been dry, keeping everything separate. So we're just gonna comb out that section, grab our blow dryer. It's kind of hard to turn it on. Sometimes I need both hands to even hold it because it's a little thick, but it gets the job done, so you can't really complain. So again, we're just starting at the top, getting those roots really smooth by rotating it right at the root. Get it dry and smooth. Once we do that a few times, go down the length of the hair. Then going on the underside to do the exact same thing. Now that this section is mostly dry, I'm gonna split it into two to work in a smaller section to get it even smoother. Now we're going to glide down to the end and rotate, rotate, rotate to smooth those ends and get a little curl. I do try to change the direction that I rotate the dryer when I do the curl. So on the first one, I think I rotated back, now I'm rotating forward, and I'll just rotate that on each section just so the curls aren't going the exact same way all over my head. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do over my entire head. This is how we're looking so far. And this is what we're looking like after finishing the whole back section of my head. It's looking pretty good so far, nice and smooth. Of course, a little poofy, a little frizzy, but that's expected when you're not using a flat iron. So now that we're done with the back, I'm just gonna put that up and get started on the sections in the front. Then I'm gonna take it down and re-wet it just a bit since it's been sitting here. It got a little dry. So I'm just gonna re-wet that, put on my Shea Silk Infusion, spray my heat protectant, and do the exact same thing I did in the back. So now I'm gonna let you watch me repeat the same thing on these front sections, and I will show you what it looks like when we're all done. Alright, we are finally done. I've done my entire head. I'm going to show you what the back is looking like now. I think it looks pretty good. So I'm going to try to combat some of that frizz by using this heat protectant serum. Obviously that's not what it's used for, but it's the only serum I really had. So I'm going to use that and to rake through my hair, add some shine, and hopefully smooth out some of that frizz. And after applying the serum to both sides, this is the finished result. I think it looks really pretty, something different, shows off my length some. Comment down below if you've ever used a round blow dryer like this, or if you prefer to just use a regular blow dryer to do your blowouts. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!